Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be discussing elevating leadership, embracing personal growth in the video game industry, strategies for integrating ethical leadership and sustaining well-being among game development teams. In the video game industry, where innovation and creativity collide with tight deadlines and intense competition, the character of a leader plays a critical role in shaping the culture and success of their organization. Being a better person every day isn't just about personal virtue. It's a strategic approach to leadership that fosters trust, inspires dedication, and drives sustainable success. This comprehensive guide explores why personal growth is essential for leaders in the video game industry and provides a roadmap for those committed to improving themselves daily. The foundation of ethical leadership. At the core of becoming a better leader daily is the commitment to ethical leadership. In an industry as influential as video gaming, where products can impact millions of lives, the moral compass of a leader must be unwavering. Defining ethical leadership. First, integrity. Leaders must demonstrate honesty and consistency in their values, decisions, and actions. In the video game industry, this could mean being transparent about game development timelines, costs, and realistic expectations, both within the team and with consumers. Next is respect. A great leader values the team's ideas and welfare, promoting a respectful and inclusive workplace. This respect also extends to how players are treated and how feedback from the community is handled. And last is accountability. Taking responsibility for one's actions, especially when things go wrong, is a hallmark of ethical leadership. This accountability helps build credibility and trust within the team and the broader gaming community. Personal growth. Daily commitments to being better. Leadership is not a static skill, but a continuous journey of personal development. Each day presents new challenges and opportunities for growth, making daily commitment to improvement essential. Continuous learning. Stay curious. Leaders in the video game industry must stay abreast of the latest technological advancements, gaming trends, and consumer behaviors. Regularly setting aside time for learning can include attending industry conferences, engaging with thought leaders, or exploring new gaming platforms. Expand beyond gaming. Learning about fields outside of gaming, such as psychology, narrative structure, or even philosophy, can provide new insights that enhance creativity and leadership abilities. Self-reflection. Regular self-assessment. Engage in daily or weekly reflections to evaluate decisions and leadership style. Tools like journals or digital apps that prompt reflective thinking can help leaders identify their strengths and areas for improvement. Seek feedback. Encourage and value feedback from team members at all levels. This feedback can be instrumental in understanding the impact of your leadership and identifying ways to improve. Building and sustaining positive team dynamics. A leader's personal growth significantly impacts team dynamics. By striving to be a better person each day, leaders can create a positive, supportive, and productive work environment. Fostering trust and openness. Encourage team members to express their ideas, concerns, and suggestions without fear of dismissal or retaliation. This practice not only improves project outcomes, but also strengthens team cohesion. Understand and consider team members' circumstances and viewpoints. Empathy can bridge gaps between diverse team members and improve collaboration and morale. Inspiring and motivating others. Show your commitment to personal and professional growth. Your example can inspire others to pursue their own growth, creating a culture of continuous improvement. And make it a point to acknowledge individual and team achievements. Recognition can be a powerful motivator and can reinforce a positive team atmosphere. Ethical decision-making in a high-pressure industry. The video game industry is known for its high-stress environments, particularly as project deadlines loom. Ethical decision-making becomes even more critical during these periods. Navigating ethical dilemmas. Develop and maintain clear guidelines for ethical decision-making within your organization. These should be readily accessible and promoted throughout the company. Regularly engage in scenario planning exercises with your leadership team to prepare for potential ethical dilemmas. These sessions can help clarify your values and decision-making processes before a crisis occurs. Maintaining integrity under pressure. Implement effective stress management techniques for yourself and your team. Maintaining a clear head will help you uphold your ethical standards even in high-pressure situations. And build a network of peers and mentors who can offer advice and support when facing difficult decisions. Sometimes an outside perspective can be invaluable in maintaining objectivity and integrity. Integrating growth in daily operations. To ensure that personal development and ethical leadership is not just theoretical concepts, but active practices, leaders must strategically embed these principles into the daily workflow of their teams. Embedding ethical practices. Incorporate regular training sessions focused on ethical decision-making, diversity, inclusion, and team dynamics into the standard training protocol for all employees. This ensures that the entire team understands and operates under the same ethical standards. Develop and implement decision-making frameworks that guide leaders and team members through ethical dilemmas. These frameworks should provide clear steps to evaluate the ethical aspects of various decisions, emphasizing transparency and accountability. Promoting continuous learning. Each team member, including leaders, should have a personal development plan that aligns with their career goals and the goals of the studio. These plans should be reviewed and updated regularly in one-on-one meetings between leaders and their team members. Encourage employees to engage in ongoing education by providing access to courses, workshops, and seminars. Consider offering a stipend or reimbursement for educational materials and events that promote their professional growth. Sustaining personal well-being. Maintaining personal well-being is crucial for leaders to effectively manage their teams and make sound decisions. Leaders in the video game industry must adopt sustainable practices that manage their stress and maintain their health. Effective stress management. Encourage regular exercise as part of the workplace culture. Consider incorporating team sports or group exercise sessions at work to help relieve stress. Provide access to mental health resources such as counseling services or mental health days to ensure leaders and their teams can receive professional support when needed. Work-life balance. Where possible, implement flexible work schedules to help employees manage their personal and professional responsibilities more effectively. This can help prevent burnout and keep morale high. Evaluate the feasibility of remote or hybrid work models that can provide employees with the flexibility they need to maintain a better balance between work and home life. Measuring the impact of personal growth. To truly understand the effectiveness of personal growth initiatives, leaders need to measure their impact not only on personal development, but also on overall business outcomes. Feedback mechanisms. Implement regular surveys to gather feedback on leadership effectiveness, workplace culture, and employee satisfaction. This feedback is crucial for assessing the impact of personal growth and ethical leadership initiatives. Monitor performance metrics closely to see how changes in leadership practices affect productivity, creativity, and employee retention. Metrics such as project completion rates, employee turnover, and satisfaction scores can provide insight into the effectiveness of personal growth strategies. Long-term observations. Observe the career progression of employees who engage in personal growth activities versus those who do not. This can help quantify the benefits of such initiatives. Evaluate how improvements in personal and team dynamics influence the studio's ability to innovate and solve problems. Enhanced creativity and faster problem resolution can often be direct benefits of a focus on personal growth and ethical leadership. Final thoughts. For leaders in the video game industry, committing to being a better person every day is essential for fostering an ethical, innovative, and productive work environment. By implementing advanced strategies for integrating personal growth into daily operations, sustaining personal well-being, and measuring the impact of these initiatives, leaders can not only enhance their own effectiveness, but also drive their teams towards greater achievements. Ultimately, the journey of personal growth is continuous and evolving, reflecting the dynamic nature of the video game industry itself. Leaders who embrace this journey can expect to see not only improved team performance, but also a more fulfilling personal and professional life. All right, and that's this week's episode of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for listening, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Oh, hi. And the episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. Be sure to check out more episodes in the playlist and new episodes every week on Monday. Follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave a review. Thanks again for being awesome.